We back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back with another One Piece review, chapter review of chapter 1161. 61. And I will say this chapter, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a fun chapter. We got some more moving pieces and whatnot. And all around it's just this whole Rock's backstory told from like Loki's perspective is just it's fantastic, man. Like we are actually getting like a good fun backstory. Now we're reaching the climax of it, I feel like, with this God of Valley incident, with some action and way. Again, some clash and whatnot, but again, at this point I'm content with it because like at least stuff is going on that feels hype, if that makes sense. So going into the chapter, I think it first starts off with like, Dragon running with the two kids, Shamrock and Shanks. Then he gets like backdoored by this new chick, not new chick, but we saw in like the previous spread with the God Knights. And I think her name is like Mafi. I think she's no, there's no way she's a shark person, right? Or a fisherman. Because I'm pretty sure they're racist towards fishermen, so I'm pretty sure she can't be a fisherman. I think she just has sharp teeth. Regardless, she like backdoored him. Then got Shamrock, obviously not Shanks. Then was reported to somebody how like she got one of Garland's kids and whatnot. She's going to take him in, and so that's how not Shanks but Dragon finally lost one of the kids, and how Shamrock ended up with the what's what I'm looking for, Celestial Dragons. Like he stayed with them because Dragon got backdoored, dropped the kids. She picked up one of them, dished off, and like she was going to, I believe, finish off Dragon. But in that moment, like Whitebeard came with the slash, like took out down like half the forest, and then there was bickering between the Rock's crew and whatnot. Like again, like the earlier episodes said about the Rock's pilot, they were all very chaotic, not really like a really well knit crew. I don't think keeping them together was Rock's. Like he was one keeping them in check. So it makes and like I like how Oda like throughout the chapters show how on edge all the crew members are against each other. We're like ready to fight and throw hands with each other, and the only reason why they're sticking together is because of Rocks. Like Rocks is the glue. So I kind of appreciate that like chaotic crew really stuck together because of Rocks. And then like you can kind of show parallels between like that and Luffy's crew, and like they all kind of are together because of Luffy, but at the same time there's still love and like a bond between the crew as well. Like yeah, they might bicker around between each other and whatnot. There's more like sibling rivalries and whatnot, bickering, but they're still for each other. While with this one, it's mainly just rivalry and bickering, but they're still sticking together because of Rocks. So I kind of like that interesting parallel between the two of Luffy and Rocks. And like even like throughout the manga and anime, you kind of like see like you could find pieces of like the older generation within the newer generation, and like either the newer generation optimizes that or doesn't, if that makes sense. Like Luffy optimized like the bond between his family, not his family but his crew. Then he said that with Blackbeard, like how he has like this kind of same crew that's kind of chaotic, but they're not as crazy to like tear each other apart, if that makes sense. Well, no, they are kind of in it for themselves, but at the same time they are still in it with their own goals in mind, but they're still under with Blackbeard, if that makes sense. So I just found it interesting. That was a huge tangent, but moving on to the chapter, we see them bickering and whatnot. Then we see Garp pull up, like insane rage to like fight like what was it? It was like Lin, Kaido, Shiki, and Whitebeard ready to fight all four of them. And then like they all say, hey, we gotta run right now. We don't feel like fighting Garp right now, which is insane right there. So they were ready to like just run away from the fate of Garp. And like their excuse was like they didn't have time to fight Garp. But it's still like a bad look. Like, bro, y'all running from Garp. It's an easy 4v1. And y'all don't want to deal with it. Like again, your defense is like, listen, it's like fighting like a mob, not like a hard boss. Like yeah, you can fight them, but right now we have other matters we want to attend to. We want to loot, pillage, find Shiki. We don't have time to like spend an hour fighting Garp. But again, it looks like a bad look. Then there were memes going around too how the reason Whitebeard has no scars on his back is because he runs from fights. So that was funny to see, just like people memeing on Whitebeard and whatnot. It was sad, but like again, kind of hype just to show how strong Garp is. Like, hey, he's always a problem, and we might as well just run away than like actually have to fight with him. And then Linlin pulled out one of her combos with Prometheus and Zeus, hit Garp, and Garp just tanked it with ease. And like she was freaking out, like, okay, whatever, and just kept running. So yeah, that was nice to see. Then we cut to like, the chaoticness of the island and whatnot. And Dragon happy that he got a chance to run away. Or like, relieved, seeing his dad in the action and whatnot. Then also we see how like he dropped Shanks, and like Shanks has like an obvious bump on his head. So I think that might be in cause to why Shanks might be a nice guy. Maybe give him like the Goku treatment. Or he like lost his evilness because like he got dropped on his head as a baby. And that's why he's kind of like a good person, not like an evil person and whatnot. That could be it, or it could just be like a gag. I don't know. We have to wait and see. But yeah, like Dragon's like very not got home, but driven to like make sure he at least saves like one of these kids because like he feels like he's a part of like this mass murder game, and like he wants to redeem himself through saving one of these kids and give them like a better life. That's nice to see. We move forward in the chapter. Then we get to see how everyone's like set up in the island. Like you see like Roger screws up top, Rock screws beneath. They're in my hands. Then like Celestial Dragons are like in the middle, right? So at that point the Celestial Dragons are like sandwiched, like running amok, trying to like frantically leave the island, but then also upset that the games are ending. So that's going on. And then we cut to like the Roger pirates trying to like find Shaky and whatnot. Like they're running amok as well. Then like you see a clash between like Roger and Whitebeard fighting. Everyone's trying to loot and get money and whatnot and trying to save Shaky. Then Roger's like, hey, I'm busy right now. He wants Rayleigh to try to save Shaky. Then before that, we get Saint Summers, I think his name is. He's just he goes up to Shaky. He's like, I might as well kill you at this point. He's like, all these powers are here for you. So if I just kill you, that kind of like, cuts momentum, demoralizes him, stuff like that. And plus, he figured as well, like, Garland was going to probably get you anyway. So he might as well kill you so he can't get you as well. So just Saints, like, again, the Holy Knights are just dirty people. So, like, again, he's just, showing to the audience, like, he's just a dirty dude ready to kill her. He even slapped her in the face, too, for being, like, too confident I was. Let's check the quote. We got quotes. What did this man say exactly? I made him so pressed to slap a woman. Oh, this is even worse. He said there's nothing more distasteful than a woman who knows her worth. Jesus Christ, yeah, that man's disrespectful. So then Shaky tried to throw like a kick at Mans. He blocked it, then hit her with her, like his mace or whatever. So at that point, that's when the Rogers said, hey, yo, go save Shaky. Rayleigh came in, one-tap dude with like I think it was like something Crescent. It was a cool name. I'll put it on screen. Transcendent Hegon Crescent. Oh, okay. Cool move. One-tap dude, like he instantly like popped out, like he one-tap Summers. Then like he practically admitted his love to Shaky, say, listen, I got your note. I'm here for you. Yada, yada. Shaky falls to his arms, happy to see him. Then the Roger was like, okay, we got Shaky, let's go. Roger's in dismay because, again, his crush fell for his homeboy. And that was the end of the chapter. It felt very fast. It was a very fast chapter for sure, but still enjoyable to read. Like, I can't wait for the next one. However, I did get news on Twitter. There's like an expected break. It's like a health issue with Oda, I believe. That's what the streets are saying. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. That's what the streets are saying. So there might be a break this week. We might get the next chapter, the following chapter next week. We'll wait and see. But yeah, hopefully Oda gets his rest and whatnot. He feels better soon. But yeah, overall, really good chapter, man. I'm just glad we're getting some like actual momentum with God Valley. Like God Valley really was just an event, like the perfect catalyst of everything going on. Like you see, Rock's on the island trying to save his kid and his wife. Roger trying to save Shaky, and then like the God Knights, yeah, the Celestial Dragons like trying to have their chaotic evil game and whatnot. And all this came together with this, this potluck of things going on. And then Roger comes to the island to find, not Roger, Garp comes to the island to find Roger, So just that trifecta, but this quadfecta, I guess. This quad, we'll just say trifecta. We'll take out the Celestial Dragons. We'll just say Roger, Garp, Rocks. This trifecta of people with all different goals on this island, and which made it such a crazy event. I'm just waiting to see how's this tie into Roxanne. Like, how did he get backdoor? Like, did he actually get jumped by Rox and Roger, or was it some other means of how Rox got taken out? I'm curious to see how that happens. I'm ready to see Rox like actually throw hands, because again, all we got from Rox was just clashes and, you know, scuffles, not real hands being thrown. So I'm excited to see what Rox has in store for us. And overall, just, yeah, good chapter. I'm glad Rayleigh got the girl. I'm glad Shaky's happy with her man, finally, like she's happy. And again, y'all see this throughout the anime as well. Like, when you when you follow your dream, you, like, age beautifully, but when you don't, you kind of age horribly. So, like, you see how Shaky in the modern, like, before 3 times, because she still looks kind of nice and whatnot. And then when you look at Big Mom, like, she aged horribly because, again, she wants to have, like, a bunch of kids to unite the world. Then it cops her dream, so she aged horribly. Then, like, the previous queen of Amazon Island, I forgot her name. I think it's Sam Rosa, I think it is. Like, she was in love with Roger, wanted to get with him. He didn't love her, and so she aged pretty horribly as well. So it's kind of like the thing of, once you follow your dreams, you age gracefully. If you don't, you age horribly. So, like, her dream was just to open a bar or get with Rayleigh, and she accomplished that, you know. That's why she aged so nicely. So, again, just a nice touch finally, you know, closing up that arc of how they got together, which is kind of cute. But, yeah, overall, that's it for this review. Hopefully, we get the chapter next week. And if Oda is feeling better, we get it this week. But I think it is probably being pushed back till next week. So, we'll just wait and see. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe, because it means a lot to me, and it shows the algorithm and also other people how great this channel is. Am I right? So yeah, that's it for this review. I'll catch y'all next time, okay? Y'all be easy, okay? Take it easy.